Isoo creation.
He was brought into the world dressed in Tanabe, Wakayama Prefecture on 28 July 1887. He went to Tokyo Magnificent College and got a 4-year certification in law.Raised in the Christian confidence. He was unequivocally impacted by the Christian communism of Abe Isoo. Subsequent to graduating, he opened a regulation office in a leased YMCA residence and functioned as a lawyer. Katayama became Secretary General of the Social Progressive faction when it was laid out in 1926. He was chosen for Japan's place of delegates, addressing Kanagawa Prefecture. In 1930, later in 1932, he joined the leader panel of the Communist Masses Party. He was eliminated from the party since he didn't partake in that frame of mind of the house on which Takao Sato was ousted from the house for his anti-military discourse. After the Second Great War, Katayama started to act as Secretary General of the Japan Communist faction when it was laid out in November 1945. Next, in September 1946, he turned into the director of the party's leader advisory group. Following the 1947 races, in which the Communist faction came in first, Katayama shaped an alliance government with the Leftist Alliance and the Public Helpful Party. Notwithstanding driving a brief organization, Katayama, during his time in office, saw the sanctioning of many moderate social changes like the foundation of Japan's most memorable work service, a Joblessness Remuneration Act, a Joblessness Protection Act, and the update of the Common Code, whose segment on the family establishment was totally reworked to give, for example, the oldest child with a more noteworthy legacy share. The Work Guidelines demonstration of September 1947 presented maternity leave for a 5-week-after-week required postnatal period and restricted excusal of ladies during maternity leave and for 30 days after the finish of the leave, albeit not all laborers were covered. Likewise, the law accommodated equivalent compensation for equivalent work. The Work Security Law of November 1947 contained export for the public authority to work an arrangement of free open business trades on a more extensive and more just premise than under the previous work trade regulation. It additionally accommodated public administrations to the impaired in getting business, and prohibited work supervisors and other undemocratic types of work enrollment. The Kid Government Assistance Law of December 1947 stretched out exceptional assurance to mishandled, deserted, and disregarded youngsters. Dependable the security privileges of kids conceived illegitimately, laid out medical services programs for moms and youngsters, accommodated pre-birth care, banned the work of minors in risky occupations, and cancelled the act of contracted work. The regulation likewise established the institutional starting point for a cross-country arrangement of child care focuses, made principles for cultivate parentage, and made the state answerable for setting up and overseeing halfway houses and other adolescent foundations. The law for the disposal of unnecessary monetary focus, passed in December 1947, accommodated the disintegration of any organization viewed as monopolistic, while the law on the ejection of Zaibatsu subsidiary controls of January 1948 implemented the renunciation of Zaibatsu board individuals who were connected near Zaibatsu families, while an action was taken to prohibition on holding the simultaneous board posts of their partnered organizations. What's more, an administration representatives regulation was ordered. The principal gathering of Japanese High Court judges was named. Neighborhood government and the police were redesigned. The services of home issues. Toward the finish of the 1950s, Katayama was additionally the leader of the Japan's Balance Association. The impact of left-wing communists, like Suzuki Mosaber, constrained Katayama to leave right off the bat in his term after his renunciation. Katayama turned into an individual from the popularity-based communist coalition and pushed the upkeep of the conservative constitution, political decision change, and development of a worldwide federation. In 1963, Katayama left governmental issues after he lost his seat in the overall decisions. Thank you.